the World Welterweight Championship. The champion in the red trunks with the white stripes, the white boxing shoes. The mustache is Carlos Palomino, P-A-L-O-M-I-N-O. He is tagged a left hook to the chin by the challenger, Armando Muniz, M-U-N-I-Z, in the blue trunks, the white stripes, and the white boxing shoes. I identify their shoes in case you're watching in black and white because their trunks look almost similar. Palomino in the white shoes. His trunks also come across a little lighter on the black and white screen. Mando Muniz in blue, screen right, is 29 years old, from Delicias in Mexico, but he's lived most of his life in the Los Angeles area. Turned pro in 1970, had a long amateur career. 165, lost only 5 with 2 draws as an amateur. This is Armando Muniz facing it. As a pro, Muniz 41 wins, 10 losses. 30 of the 41 wins by KO. He weighed 147 pounds right on the nose, first time on the scales, the welterweight limit. Muniz, one disadvantage, he is short for the weight division. He is only 5'6", and of course that forces his style of fighting. He must get inside. He cannot stand off at long range with the shorter arms. Muniz had 2 heartbreaks. The first one, well, just one heartbreak, really. March 30, 1975, Acapulco, Mexico. Busted up the world champion, Jose Nápoles, so badly. They had to stop the fight in the 12th round, but somehow they stole the fight and claimed that way back in the 2nd round, Muniz had butted Nápoles, and they said Nápoles still owns the title. It was in Acapulco, Mexico. Nápoles adopted home country. They out and out stole the title that night from Mando Muniz. He came back for a rematch with Nápoles in Mexico City, July 12th of 75. Lost a 15-round decision to Nápoles, and there was no complaint about that. Nápoles, the legitimate winner. Mando Muniz, a graduate of Cal State, Los Angeles. He is working on his master's degree. In fact, Carlos Palomino is also a college graduate. Graduated just a couple months ago in physical education at Long Beach State. A couple of college grads fighting for the title. You ever hear of that before? A left hook, yes indeed, a left hook put Palomino on the deck. A left hook to the chin. That's round 1. Carlos Palomino, screen left. The world welterweight champion, knocked down from a short left hook and a push, but an official knockdown and a clear knockdown it was. Palomino, the white boxing shoes. And another short left hook wobbles Palomino a little bit. Mando Muniz, the challenger, the blue trunks, the black boxing shoes. Muniz, printed on the front of his trunks. He has his back here. I didn't even get through the resume of their records in round 1 before the champion was on the deck. Carlos Palomino, with his back to you, is 28 years old. As an amateur, 56 wins, 5 losses. In fact, as an amateur, he was the only one. He defeated Sugar Ray Seals, who was the USA's only gold medal winner in the 1972 Olympic Games in the amateurs. Palomino won 56, lost 5 as an amateur. As a pro, 21 wins, 1 loss, 3 draws, 10 of the 21 wins by KO. Won the title June 12, 1976 by stopping John Stracey, the champion, in 12 rounds in London, England. Palomino 146.5, 2 inches taller than Muniz at 5'8". Lives in Westminster, California, outside Los Angeles now. Originally from Mexico. Another left hook has Palomino in trouble again. A minute and a half left. Carlos Carlos Palomino at ringside was a narrow 10-8 favorite. He's the champion with his back to you. Now screen left. 1 minute. And the left hook, which is partially left, I guess, uppercut and a hook, a combination of Armando Muniz on the chin of Palomino. Well, that was a right hand. Palomino can't seem to get out of the way of that left hook to the chin. Jim Healy, ringside at the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. Exactly 30 seconds left, round 2. This fight has been postponed twice for more than 4 months by injuries to Palomino. First it was a rib injury, then a knuckle injury. Scheduled for 15, that is round number 2. The third round was very closely and cautiously fought, so let's move on now to round number 4. Carlos Palomino bounces out for round number 4. His trunks are red, his shoes are white. Mando Muniz, as the crowd starts up a chant. Mando, Mando, Mando. See if you can pick it up. Well, it didn't last long. Mando Muniz, the blue trunks with his back to the black boxing shoes, scored the fight's only knockdown, a left hook to the chin in the first round. Muniz might have won all 3 of the rounds so far, scheduled for 15. Two minutes left, round 4. Palomino starting to do now what I'm sure he planned to do, use the height and reach and jab Muniz, stab him, keep him off, cross with a right off the jab, hook off the jab, but he's nailed again. He can never get his fight plan going. Carlos Palomino, the world welterweight champion, screen left. Armando Muniz with his back to you. 1 minute left, round 4. John Thomas warns Palomino, no holding, he says. Now Thomas yells more at Muniz for holding, They traded punches to the face, and Palomino seemed to get the worst of it. That's round 4.